Assalamualaikum, my name is Yeni from Faculty of Fisheries, University of Muhammadiyah Lubuk. Ship organization. During a voyage, the ship is operated for 24 hours of every day. The day at sea is divided into 4-hour periods starting from midnight. These periods are called watches. Each hour of a watch is indicated by the striking of a bell. 2 bells for the end of the first hours of a watch, 4 bells for the second hour, 6 bells for the third hour, and 8 bells for the end of one watch. The watches are named as follows: 1. Midnight to 4 o'clock hours, middle watch. 2. 4 o'clock hours to 8 o'clock hours, morning watch. 3. 8 o'clock hours to noon, forenoon watch. 4. Noon to 16 o'clock hours, afternoon watch. 5. 16 o'clock hours to 20 o'clock hours, evening watch. 6. 20 o'clock hours to midnight, fourth watch. The work of the ship is organized under 4 departments: the deck, radio, engine room, and catering departments. The name of the personnel and the departments to which they belong are shown in the following table. Captain, overall command. Deck department. Officers: Chief Officer, Second Officer, Third Officer. Navigation Cadets. Petty Officers: Bosun, Carpenter, Storekeeper, Quartermaster. Rating: Able Seaman, Ordinary Seaman. Radio Department. Officer: Senior Radio Officer, Second Radio Officer. Engine Room Department. Officer: Chief Engineer, Second Engineer, Third Engineer, Fourth Engineer. Engineering Cadets Petty Officer. Donkeyman, Storeman, Pubman. On tankers. Rating: Colliers, Grey Racers, Wiper. Catering Department. Officers, Purser. Petty Officers: Chief Steward, Chief Cook. Rating: Second Steward, Second Cook. Catering Boys. The Master of the Ship. The Captain is in command of the ship. He is responsible for the efficient navigation of the ship, the life of those on board, and the safe delivery of the cargo. The chief officer, first mate, is the senior deck officer. He is responsible for the work done by member of the deck department. He allocated duties to the junior deck officer. Navigating cadets, the ratings and petty officers of his department. The chief officer usually is in charge of the morning and evening watch. He supervises the loading, stowage, and discharge of cargo and ensures its safekeeping. The second and third officer usually keep 12 to 4 and 8 to 12 watches respectively. The second officer is often called the navigating officer. He is responsible under the captain for the navigation of the ship and for the care of navigational equipment. The third officer is responsible under the chief officer for the safety equipment on board. The senior radio officer is responsible for all radio communication between between the ship and other ships or shore stations. He reports directly to the captain, who gives orders for radio messages to be transmitted from the ship. The radio officer receives radio weather reports and navigational warnings. The chief engineer is responsible, under the captain, for the efficient operation of the main engines and all machinery on board. He is assisted by the second engineer, the junior engineers, engineering cadets, and petty officer, and rating of the engine rolling department.